I'm Jake.
And I'm Steven.
And we're two Blockheads. And this is our 6th podcast, our 2nd of the new year. Yeah. And we're introducing the 2.5... Halved? I'm not going to even try. The 2.5 halved Blockhead.
Blockhead. Yeah,
His name is Jeremy. Jeremy, say hello.
Hello.
He is over in the corner.
Young Jer in the chair.
Because we don't have enough room for 3 people at this desk.
Yeah, he could stay over there. Maybe he'll work out. We're not sure yet.
It's a temporary thing, at least right now.
Yeah, he's over there.
he's just over there.
It's an audition.
Hopefully it works out.
Yeah, kind of an audition. He's also there to add some comedic relief. Laugh. A third laugh probably will help. Just break the monotony or monotony.
You killed it the first time. I don't know why you corrected.
I don't know. I don't feel like I said that right, but whatever. It'll help expand the dynamic. So to kick things off, I'm going to hand it over to Steve. What you got, Steve?
Well, the biggest thing that has happened this week since we've last been on has been the Capitol Hill storming. Now, I'm not trying to get political. We keep it light here. We're all friends. It's all good. But The Simpsons predicted another thing.
What?
Have you seen this picture?
No. All right. So this guy, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Simpsons may have predicted this one.
Yeah.
But this is a picture. I'm 99% sure that this dude was cosplaying the Simpsons character.
Maybe.
Maybe
not.
Maybe. Come on, dude. There's no way. It is literally. He's got the freaking brick tattoos on his arm.
He's got a Viking helmet. He's got the fur.
We're also gonna be fancier. I'll put a picture of this up in the edit.
Yeah.
Just so you guys can see, so you can actually have some context as to what Steve is talking about here.
Look at this. This is ridiculous.
It's the brick centaur man from.
Are we not convinced that Matt Groening is from the future?
But like with Trump coming down the stairs, like I doubt he would do something like the Trump Tower stairs waving to people for president. Well, that I can say is a prediction. But this, go ahead, Jared. What
I was
going to say
when he's going down the stairs, there's a side-by-side, and a person drops their sign for him in both the episode and real life at the exact same time as he's waving going down the stairs.
Yeah, I'll give him that one. I will 100% give him that one. But this one, this is a dude who dressed up as a dude from Simpsons.
He also stood on the Senate podium.
Jared, have you seen this picture? Has he shown you this picture?
Yeah. So it's the Minotaur guy, right?
Yeah, Centaur Minotaur guy.
The fur cape and everything.
Viking guy. Yep.
It's, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, is it coincidence or is he from the future? Or from the past, whatever.
Or maybe both.
Oh.
Time
Time traveler.
Oh goodness.
That's good.
I mean,
it's I don't want to get too heavy with the whole what happened at the Capitol building, but like, Simpsons. Man.
Did you see the Simpsons episode that came out during like quarantine and everything?
No.
So there's a scene where Homer is like on the top of his roof, and the entire scenery is all on fire and everything, and it has January 20th, 2021, which is the switch of powers. So yeah. So there's like, it's like, oh
no.
Young Jared coming in strong on day one.
Yeah, he already knows way more about The Simpsons than I will. I haven't watched an episode of The Simpsons seriously since I lived in Germany.
Yeah,
I watched and that was in 2007.
That was the first time Futurama was our.
Oh yeah, I love
Futurama on that. At that time.
Also,
my first set of boobs I saw in a movie.
Attaboy.
Oh, in a movie. What a memory.
The whole 9 yards.
Oh yeah, when she walks out,
Amanda Pete.
Yeah,
she walks
out,
distracting
like,
him, and then she
hey guys.
freaking blows some people's brains out. It's amazing.
I love it when Frankie Figs, the guy, what's the actor's name? I'm gonna look this up.
Bruce Willis, Matt Perry.
The super big black guy.
Died
of a heart attack.
Big Black. Big Rob.
Also from Green Mile.
Yeah, also from Green Mile.
Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan.
There it is.
Michael Clark Duncan.
God, he's already paying off. He's
yeah,
already.
He had to look that up.
Not that we're paying him. We'll see how this works out.
Yeah. But Michael Clark Duncan, he walks in. My favorite part of that whole scene, is she's standing there like hanging over the railing, like, yeah. And he's like, man, there's nothing finer than a naked lady holding a gun. I'm like, I can't help but agree with you, sir. Well, since we just touched on Futurama, but this brought up a topic that I didn't plan, but I love it, and that is all right, first off, how familiar are you two with Futurama?
Very.
That was kind of like when I was really little.
Yeah,
it was like Adult Swim.
He was still literally, no pun intended. He was swimming in his father's
when it was
genitals when it was released.
All right,
I have a rough idea though.
Okay, so yeah,
first off, it came out in 1999. Was the first Futurama.
1999. So yeah, I was only 4 years old.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
-2.
Yeah, nice. -2. Well, anyway, what are your favorite scenes, or what is your favorite scene from Futurama? There's a few for me, so that's a really difficult one. But what is like your favorite scene from Futurama?
There was also a few for me. Hands down, though, when it's the final episode, as cliche as it is, when Fry and Leela get to live their life over and over and over again. And then they get the chance to do it again, and they say, "You up for another one?" You say, "Let's do it."
Nice.
It's like, oh yeah.
What about you, Jer?
So this is gonna sound bad. The only scene that I remember fully is when the main character goes into that like phone booth or like a store, and his dog waits for him outside.
Yep.
And then he gets frozen. Yeah, Seymour.
Episode. Yep. That one's definitely up there.
He just hangs out and he just chills.
Yeah, that one I legitimately cried. I was not ready. I was not ready for
that is easily the most emotional I've ever gotten from like a stupid,
cartoon dog.
Yeah, exactly.
And well, the thing is like, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down here and watch another episode of Futurama because I love this show.
45 minutes later,
he died waiting. He died waiting for his owner to come back.
So mine was going to be the Seymour scene, but since he already brought that up, I was expecting that. The monophoner episode, the whole episode.
Oh yeah.
They composed an entire freaking like an orchestra.
Really?
Like a symphony. They did an entire symphony for that episode. That episode almost won them like a Grammy or like something like that.
Wow.
Grammy.
Yeah, for an entire. Well, no, it wasn't it wasn't just the music, but like they almost won like an Academy Award for the actual episode just because of how put together it was.
Yep.
And this is from a cartoon, man.
A cartoon made by this creator of The Simpsons.
It was
on Comedy Central.
Insane. And speaking of things made by those people, Netflix tried to do a boot up or
reboot.
Not a reboot, but no, they did their own little like thing that was kind of the same thing, but kind of not the same thing. It was like some fairy tale show.
Oh, well, it was made by Matt Groening. That's I
know the show, but it didn't do well. I watched it because I wanted it to be Futurama, but I won't say it was terrible.
Was it animated?
Yeah, it's an animated.
This is gonna kill me.
Yeah, what is?
This is gonna kill me. Bewitched? No, it's not Bewitched. This is gonna absolutely kill me. While you're looking that up, I will get on to the next one.
Disenchantment.
Yep. Yeah, same people. Same animation. You can clearly tell. So, how familiar are you with Dr. Dre?
Well, I know he made like Beats by Dre. He found Eminem. He I even believe had a helping hand with NWA at one point.
Helping hand is generous.
So he did a lot with a lot of those incredibly major rap groups. Didn't he also find Drake?
I thought it was Rihanna.
No, Rihanna was Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sit down.
I'm pretty sure he found Drake. Didn't he also do something with Bieber? He wasn't.
No, that was Usher.
Okay. Yeah, that was Usher.
Usher. All right. And anyway,
Anyways, Dr. Dre had a brain aneurysm.
No way.
He's alive. And
still functioning?
Yep. According to this, he's doing great after brain aneurysm. When I was working with young Jer in the chair over there, I was asking him about stuff to talk about on the pod, and he presented this, and I immediately was like, "Did he die?" And turns out he didn't. He's doing okay, but
that's good news. But that's a
good
close
news for
one.
the music industry
lost.
for freaking sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, what he's done for the music industry.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not to get morbid, but it's kind of scary that all the people that we grew up listening to and watching are like getting old, becoming parents, like retiring, stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's crazy to see, music, sports, everything change and have a change of power, because they're all getting old.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and that's just a sad part of it, though, is like we're going to start seeing these people pass. Like I was watching a documentary on the Bee Gees, which first off, do you guys know about the Bee Gees? They've written if you look at the songs they've written, not just the songs that they've made for themselves, but for other people, they have written more of the like top grossing songs in history than any other person, pretty much.
Wow.
Do you know they? All right, so yeah, that song. I thought that was the Bee Gees, right?
Yeah.
They started when the Beatles were big. They've been around that long. Wow. That's not even their biggest song. Their biggest song actually came out in like 1966 or something. They were huge like when the whole Beatlemania thing happened. So that's crazy. But they've written songs for like pretty much any big song you heard in the 80s and early 90s, like that was like kind of lovey or like feel good or like deep and soulful. The Bee Gees wrote for that artist. But they also did Saturday Night Fever, and they were sent the track for that, or the script for it, and they didn't read it at all. They just made it. And then that's how that movie got, like, they're incredible. Anyway, sorry, went on a little tangent there. But Eric Clapton was in this documentary, and I'm a huge fan of Clapton. He's like my biggest musical or guitar influence. Yep. You can tell that by how I play. Mm-hmm. He's looking bad. Like he not like terrible, but he's definitely like, wow, you're oof. And he's gonna I mean BB King's dead. I have a BB King post right here. Yeah. I think Clapton's gonna be going soon, which sucks. Yeah. I mean, we're on the verge of losing.
We're at that time. Young Jerry in the chair, do you got anything to add to this?
Well, I was gonna say, are there celebrities that you guys are like, oh yeah, they're they're still kicking it, but then you look up their age and you're like, wow.
Betty White.
Morgan Freeman for me.
Betty White.
Morgan Freeman is old.
How old is he?
Well,
85 maybe.
Well, if you don't get busy living, you gotta get busy dying.
I don't even want to try and butcher it. It might be bad.
Get busy living. You've got to get busy dying. I can't. That
was a little.
No,
it was a little.
There's only
German
one.
For some
reason. There's only one accent I can do, and that's Patrick.
There's videos online.
Do it.
No. Oh,
Patrick.
No, yeah, Patrick.
From SpongeBob, yeah.
Oh,
no. No, I can't do it. I'm on the spot now.
I can do Stitch.
Well, everybody can do stats.
I don't want to copy.
Okay, all right. We're just evolving into nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, what is our next topic? I'll tell you what our next topic is.
That's right.
One, my quarantine is over, which is finally great. I went back to work.
Get out there.
The amount of crap I got was insane. Yeah. But to be expected. Yeah. To be expected. I had 24 days off. TBE. That happened to fall over Christmas, which I feel terrible about. Next, COVID restrictions in this state are going down to orange.
Yep.
Is it all the state or just certain counties?
All the state.
All the state. So there's some controversy behind that because they've actually still been going through a spike, but I think for once I'll agree in this. I'm going to get a little bit political. I'm sorry. I'll agree with Governor Polis because, I mean, Colorado, our main source of income in the winter is winter tourism.
Yep.
And COVID has shot that to crap. Yeah. So I totally understand why he's doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. How's it for you though? Like,
it's great, right? Jared can agree. Me and Jared work in the same place.
Yeah, they both work at the same place.
Today we were, you saw how busy we were. We were knocking it out of the park. You know what I mean? Like everybody's coming in. We got our indoor dining. We got our outdoor dining. We're still like kind of understaffed, so it's good for the people working in the pool. as we call it. Everybody's sharing the money.
In the pool.
Yep, floating in the pool. Everybody's getting the same money. So, yeah, it's been good. Things are going up. I mean, just keep wearing your masks. I'm not saying like, hey, take the vaccine, but when it's proven that there's one out there that is like successful, please do it. Like, let's get back to normal. Let's keep working. Let's keep it moving.
Yep.
Let's keep working together. Like, let's keep everything. Just keep grinding the gears. Everything, all the cliches, all the metaphors, like everything like that. Like, let's work together here.
Yeah.
It's been going good. It's
glad.
been going really good.
I'm glad because, I mean, I didn't.
And for one, now I got somebody. Jared can attest. Like, we've been busy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. And he works takeout. I work pretty much in dining, like bartender server type deal. Sometimes I do takeout too, but it's been busy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
A Chinese place on Christmas Eve is wow. It is another experience. Let me tell you.
I never thought that would be a thing.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
It's the only place
I was
it's
just
open.
imagining
yeah.
like from Santa Claus where you see
He burns the turkey.
he burns the turkey,
Yeah.
so they've got to go to Denny's.
A Christmas Story.
What? Yeah, Christmas story. Yeah, the
Dogs.
the Buckus's dogs.
They
The
eat the-
Buckus's dogs come over and eat. Yeah.
No. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and the old man's talking in tongues.
Yeah. Such a good time.
It is a good time. Anyways, so, Jeremy and I have talked about this, and we were dying about this because we saw this that came across something that we also both listened to. There's a guy. I was crying, laughing, listening to this story. There's a guy who's a stowaway on a plane. He survived a 5,659 mile 11-hour flight from South Africa to London. He climbed on. He was latching.
Was that
on,
this year or was that
it was
a while
this,
ago?
It was this year.
No, I think it happened a few months ago.
Okay, because
It
I
happened-
remember
it-
I
it
remember something like this happening like 2018. Apparently, this is not an uncommon problem.
Yeah. No, this guy, he climbed onto the bottom of a plane.
And went up into where the landing gear is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And he had a boy. He had a friend who his last words that the guy that survived. There was two of them. The last words that
One died.
The last words he remembered was, what was his name, Jeremy?
Was it Carlitos?
Yeah, Carlito.
Yeah.
He says, he's like, Carlito, I remember Carlito saying, we made it. And Carlito died.
And he died.
Oh no, that's messed up, man.
So he survived. And the doctors are saying now that he survived because his body literally shut down because of lack of oxygen and temperature.
So he basically was like a mammoth. He was like
He was
frozen.
cryo-freezed. He was like a cryo-freeze.
His
Yeah.
body went into airplane mode.
Oh no, that's screwed up.
Shout out Bubba Gumpino.
Oh, that's screwed up. His body went into airplane.
His body
mode.
went into airplane mode, and he survived. But and then now he's living live. He's got a one apartment flat in Liverpool. This is the guy right here. If you want to see him, that's him on right there.
That's the one who lived.
He lived. He died.
Like, did England just say, "Hey, for your struggles, we'll give you a flat"?
He claimed asylum. So
Oh.
So they're much more generous with that than in recent memory in these states. So yeah, he was in a coma for like 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel bad for laughing though, because well, at the same time though, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
That's hilarious.
Could he
I
not
mean,
have
it's an
chosen like a
11.
closer location? Like, why England?
Yeah, right. Like there's
Maybe Italy?
Well, he was from South Africa. I mean, the closest place that and they're going to escape poverty, right?
Right.
So they were trying to make a better life for themselves.
Yeah, I guess London's a good option.
I mean,
I don't know any. Maybe at least Sicily.
Greece. I've heard Greece is great this time of year.
I think the closest place you could go is Turkey, but I don't think you'd really want to go to Turkey. Greece is bankrupt. Italy
is bankrupt.
doesn't have
Italy,
good. I'm pretty sure Italy does not have good immigration.
Paris.
I think France actually,
maybe.
because
But at
France
that
is
point-
more of a
At that point, you're
Open
saving.
country.
At that point, you're saving 3 hours of oxygen. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
not
Yeah,
even.
that's still 3 hours of your life that you've
But
made
no,
die.
he's got a 1 bedroom flat, and he's happy, and he's recovered, and he's out of his coma, and
Can you imagine he sneaks into the luggage carrier area, and they're unloading it in London, and he just pops out, and they're like, whoa,
like, hold on 1 second.
where did you come
Well, the
from?
thing is
Couple
like this guy
questions
must have
here.
been passed out. So like,
easily.
like they were
yeah.
probably like it was
Like I
some
said.
like maintenance worker checking the landing gear. Like, no.
Like I said, I
that-
think they went into.
What is that?
Check his tag. Where's his tag? He doesn't have a tag.
Oh my!
No,
Lord.
I think he has. They literally, like I said, he went into like a hibernative state basically because of the lack of
That's
oxygen
wild.
and
He
lack of
got
temperature.
lucky.
His organs shut
Big
down.
time.
Yeah. Next.
Okay, I got I have one. It's kind of a similar theme, and Jeremy's dying.
A similar theme to a man latching onto an airplane.
No,
Excuse me.
no. They're. I have two questions, but they're similar themed.
Got it.
Not to a man dying on an airplane though.
R.I.P.
All right.
Carlito.
R.I.P. May he rest in peace. All right. So we had this debate the other day, and it actually got kind of heated at work. Some people got very heated over this somehow.
Okay.
Apparently, it's a controversial topic.
Bring it.
Is cereal a soup?
No. That's a dumb question.
No, it's not.
Come on.
That's just a question to incite a conversation. That's all it is.
So what?
Yeah, but people actually got mad about this. But think about it though. What is in soup? Pieces of things with a liquid base.
Soup has cooked component. Oh, Jesus. So cereal.
Are you trying to define soup as like a salty like flavor? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. What I'm saying is like,
But there's
you cook,
sweet
like
soups.
with
Exactly.
soup. For me, soup. It's like you cook. Okay, well, one. Let's get this out of the way. Soup is hot. Soup is
Not
hot.
all soup is hot.
What name a soup that's not hot? Don't say cereal.
Tomato soup with grilled cheese.
That's not.
I
That is
prefer
hot.
that hot.
That
I don't
is
know.
Hot.
Well,
you
he's
stay in that chair.
Jer is 20. He has not fully lived on his own yet.
Yeah, he's
I
got
don't
a
know.
lot of life to
That's
live.
right.
Speaking as a 27.
He's a
got lot of life to
bachelor.
live.
I bet you if you walked into his apartment, there'd be absolutely nothing on the walls. There'd be a lawn chair and a TV.
Oh, his apartment. Oh, that's cute.
Hey, well,
Still-
I mean, I pay rent with my mom.
Oh, you have your
okay,
roommates.
okay,
Have you seen Grandma's Boy?
alright.
Have you seen
No,
Grandma's
but
Boy?
I know what it is.
But his roommates, and then he has a car bed. He's like, "Oh yeah, my roommates bought me this for Christmas last year."
Oh, that's
This is
amazing.
parents.
Although, don't mess with Jerry. I mean, I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if the camera can get it, but I don't know if you've seen his legs. He is a soccer player.
Thunder thighs.
I told Jeremy.
big time.
I've got
The
thunder
only
thighs
thing
too,
I was
dude.
worried about is if we get into an argument that he's gonna choke me out with those
He did say
thunder
that.
thighs over there.
I'd just be more worried about a flying ninja kick. Just
Right. Oh, roundhouse kick to the face.
That
Little
actually
slide
kinda hurt my
tackle,
neck.
maybe?
Little Chuck Norris over there.
a little Chuck
Little Chucky Chuck.
Norris roundhouse to the face. All right.
Have you heard? And this is a doozy about the Kanye West Kim Kardashian situation.
Yes,
that
I
is
have,
currently
and I know where
unfolding.
you're already going with this. He did not sleep with Jeffrey frickin' Star.
I was about to say that.
Oh, I don't think there was much sleep involved.
Oh. This is.
I don't put anything
Did you
past
see?
this man
Did
at
you
this
see?
point.
Did you see it though when it came out? Like Jeffree Star had no idea. The odds of them actually having met in real life
No
are
way.
nil.
No way.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Voice of reason in the room for once.
There's no way he slept with Jeffree Star.
yeah.
Like it's
Okay.
just a tabloid freaking. You know who?
Yeah.
You know who originally started that rumor?
And
Can't-
Taylor
Kim.
Swift.
No, the girl who licked a toilet seat on a plane doing the COVID challenge.
No way.
She is the one who started that. I actually, I am so glad. He didn't even have me prepare for this. I just was like, couldn't sleep one night. And I went down the typical Facebook rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And I saw this and I looked it up. And sure enough, the rumor was started. The rumor cometh out. Sorry, hold on. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Anyway. No, so the rumor started from a TikToker who freaking licked a toilet seat on an airplane. You cannot tell me that's real.
So, Jeremy, I guess my question to you, bringing this topic up,
Uh huh.
is: are you proud of your people in your age demographic?
Yeah, they lick toilet seats on airplanes.
No, it's okay. They lick toilet seats. Have you seen videos of like the model girls? They'll go into like Walmarts and then they'll just like pull their pants down for cameras, and then they'll pull them back up, and they think that that's how you get like millions of views.
No, but I want them to do this to me.
Do you guys think you're just like so desperate for attention that you've lost all your dignity/humanity? Like you need so much self-validation.
Easy there, bud.
So there's whenever people on like social media apps advertise how much money they make off of the views they make, that's when everyone in my age group's like, oh, this is easy. And that's when they go do crazy, stupid crap like that. So there was a trend a year and a half ago where you would go into supermarkets, you'd open up the ice cream, you'd lick the top, close it, and then put it back in. Like stupid trends like that.
Screw people like that. Or Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have
eat
nothing,
Tide Pods.
I have nothing but respect for anybody that makes $1 off of anything that they put on the internet.
Yeah.
However,
for sure.
Exactly. Like I'm totally okay with OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it on. Not that I don't have it.
I made this joke last night
fine.
because I know somebody. I won't name names or anything like that. Sorry if you're watching this. There was a dude who wouldn't leave her alone, and he offered her money for pictures, and she took it. And I was like, man, I would send pics for $1,200 a month.
Exactly.
Who wouldn't?
Nobody's going to pay us for that. Well, because they're so widely available.
Don't throw your face in there and you're fine.
I mean, Tinder, you go on there, you'll get a pic within 15 minutes. Yeah,
we got to learn from the guy in the corner. Over
hide
there.
tattoos, hide your face, don't show anything important
hide
in
your
your
kids,
room.
hide your wife.
Hide yours because they going in.
They're raping everybody.
everybody.
All right, we need to take a little break because the cameras are about to reset. All right. And then I'm going to go off of Okay, so judging by your reactions, you've never heard the "Does Bruno Mars is gay?"
No, I have no idea.
Never heard.
All right, so this is like a meme thing. I don't know where it came from. I could read this article, but because this is kind of an impromptu thing, I'm going to just read you the actual excerpt of this, or excerpt, whatever you say. Sorry, Game Grumps, I know you did this, but for those of you who aren't nerds like me, you probably won't know what this is, or know Game Grumps or this. So there's this whole thing, like a lot of people ask, is Bruno Mars gay? I mean, I could see it.
Fair question.
I mean, I thought Prince was gay until my mom told me he's definitely not.
Yeah, which is incredible, but at the same time not, because you know how much that dude probably brought in?
Oh, he was slaying it.
Anyway, so this is the "Does Bruno Mars is gay?" I'll try not to screw up my reading because it is a little blurry. "Does Bruno Mars is gay" is the most discussed about in the media in the few years ago. Even it has in 2020. But some of the public still curious about what is exactly happening, and to be the reason there is a rumor comes out about his gay. At that time, he became the massive social networking rumor. The public, especially his fans, are shocked. He just come out and his bad rumor, which is spread massively. This time, it is not about his music career, but his bad rumor. The rumor is out of standardize of hoax. According to the last reported, this singer revealed himself as a homosexual. Do you still believe or not? The rumor is really much talked about by people, even in person of fans.
Dude, was this guy literally taking the grenade that Bruno Mars sings about before he wrote it?
I don't know, but I love it. I think my whole thing is like the public, especially his fans, are shocked. He just come out about his bad rumor, which is spread massively. Or the hold on. The whole thing, it's like you get done reading it and it's like, oh, my head hurts.
Like
I didn't stumble over that.
No, you didn't.
As bad as I was.
I wouldn't be able to tell if you did stumble over that.
Exactly.
You could have stumbled over every single word, and I could have not.
I unfocused for a second, and then I focused back in, and I was like, I have no clue what you're still saying.
I know it's like
Billy Madison, where it's like everybody in the room is literally dumber for you having said that.
No, it's like that kid who's like, but then I go and then I do and then I go go pee.
But what if and then and I was like, whoa.
My Lord.
I can't believe you guys have not heard of that.
I have never heard of that.
I love that.
No.
So that's my generation's humor. Like very much summarized is if you make incoherent sentences over a funny picture, we all die laughing. It doesn't make sense.
It is the modern. I mean,
I have so much.
but then
hope
again,
for the
like
future.
for us, we live. Oh well, at least maybe not Steve. He might be a little more '90s kid because he might actually remember some of it. I haven't. I don't remember any of it.
Right.
Like that was the era of stupid comedy, right? Like you had the freaking, like all the stuff from Wayne's World and
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we're close enough.
Yeah.
We pretty much share a lot of the same stuff. I got a couple.
and then
more
like
in
the
there, but
2000s ish started transitioning into like the Office type comedy, where
Dry.
which
Yeah.
I hated because
Dry.
like for me,
yeah, dry humor.
well not even that, just awkward humor, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
for
No
me,
laugh
Dude,
tracks.
if you can have okay.
well no, not just laugh tracks, but like it's like incredibly like for me. I don't know if anybody else struggles from this problem, but I definitely do. If I watch something on TV and it's embarrassing or awkward, I hurt inside. I actually feel like I'm there. It's such a
Yeah.
weird feeling. So like for me, getting through The Office the first time ever was one of the hardest endours
What's the
I
worst?
ever had to do.
What's the hardest one to get through?
Oh
There's
no.
one answer.
Scott's Tots.
I want to be the next President Obama.
Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make a dream come true?
Oh my God.
What's the episode of The Office when they all have like the cards on their foreheads and they have to
That's
guess?
no. It's the second episode. Sensitivity training. No,
I don't remember.
it's not sensitivity training. It might be sensitivity training.
Whatever
yeah.
it is, that
It's the
scene.
second- it's
that
the second
scene got
episode.
me. That
Yeah.
scene, I was like, oh.
It's the second
boy.
episode where Kevin's like, "You might be a bad driver,"
yeah.
and it's like the answer is Asian.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
no.
I was like, oh god, oh boy, oh here we go.
Yeah. Or Pam has to describe that. That's not Kevin. It's Pam has to try to describe that. Oh, Kevin says, "You want to go to the beach, man?" And it's Jamaican.
Jamaican.
It's Jamaican. You know?
Okay,
Like,
Jer,
oh,
what you
boy.
got for us? Because we've been talking a lot. What you got for us next?
Okay, so there's a bunch of like influencers, like YouTubers, TikTok stars, everything that are like at that point where I'm at, where it's like you're on the breach of 18 to 19 to 20, and they all talk to and like mess around with under 18-year-olds. So what is your opinion on that little awkward area? Do you think if a 19-year-old dates a 17-year-old, it's gross, or do you think it's like roughly around the same age?
No.
It's fine.
So you mean talk to as in like
Dating,
in a relationship?
So
kinda.
yeah, but like there's plenty of like influencers that are like they have their chats leaked where they're like flirting like really sexually and stuff like
Oh.
with like these under, you know what I'm saying? Like so,
So-
is that kind of crossing the line, or are they close enough in age?
I'm gonna be a little biased here. It's just I was 19.
Uh-huh.
One of the biggest scares of my life actually was I was 19 and dating a 17-year-old, and also was Air Force at the time.
Oh,
So
one of those.
so like the thing the main things they teach you in basic training, besides basic training stuff, is don't rape people and don't kill yourself.
right.
Like that's
The
like
basics.
99% of all of it.
get shut down by the U.S. Air Force.
So like legit, that's like half of the briefings is please don't kill yourself.
Right.
And it's really bad if somebody says no and you keep going. That's the Air Force training.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So anyway, I was 19 dating a 17-year-old, and luckily for me in Colorado, the legal age, and this is actually something I find creepy myself. If you're 17 years old in Colorado, you can date 10 years older than you.
No.
So a 27-year-old can legally date
Oh God.
someone his age,
Yeah,
can date a 17-year-old, which is gross.
That's absurd.
gross.
and a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to date a 17-year-old that's obsessed with TikTok and all this other stuff.
Yeah, long answer to a short question. No. Do I think it's gross if they're like 19, 20 and they're dating a 19-year-old? No.
Okay.
Now, as soon as you start getting over like 21 and you're legally able to drink and stuff like that, that's definitely where I start to draw the line.
Yeah.
But it's a fluid line. It's not like a hard, you can't date somebody 4 years younger than you. You can't date somebody 4 years older than you. No.
Yeah, everybody catches up at some point.
Right.
Like if and as long as it's all about like how the actual thing is started and how it actually carries out.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if stuff works, stuff works. You know what I mean? Like we used to not bat an eye. Like us as in humanity, you should not bat an eye at like stuff like not condoning, which needs to be clear. However, like whatever, like if it works, it works. But nope, not for me.
Yep,
I'm good.
Steven, imagine doing your girlfriend's high school homework.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That's just
wow. That's something I didn't even think of.
Yeah.
No, for me the weirdest part, like for me, it was weird. Right, I was 19. I had like uniforms. I was paying bills. I had my car payment. Right. She's like, "Hey, I got prom coming up."
I'm good. I'm good.
And I think it'd be really cute if you wore your uniform.
Nope.
That was a no.
Little bit
You're
of
gonna have to search for a new boyfriend.
little rapey vibe.
Yeah, that wasn't good. That was not good.
Jared, I do have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So you presented me this question, and in the nature of I bringing you in here, we present questions, but kind of format it in like, hey, like, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
So, LeBron James wants to buy a WNBA team.
Right.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like he wants to and especially because with him being as politically active as he is, he wants to buy the team because the owner lost her Senate
Kelly Loeffler.
Okay. Good job. If you could own an NBA team, which one would you own?
Oh, that's a good question.
NBA or WNBA?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say NBA. If you could own a professional sports team in the Major Four in America, which one would you own?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I think because of potential in their future, it's going to be a hot take. I think I'm going to go Bengals.
You're a clown.
Whoa,
you got a lot to learn.
Whoa.
They don't even have an indoor practice facility.
Exactly.
Oh my God! They don't have an indoor practice facility.
No.
In Cincinnati, that's pretty tough.
That's a big deal.
I mean, snow and stuff.
When is the season? When is the NFL season?
Winter.
So
that just makes harder. Like the Vikings, man. That just makes harder. Or not like the Minnesota.
You know what
Vikings,
else
like
the
actual
Vikings?
Vikings.
You know what the Minnesota Vikings also have?
Got a man.
A 6-10 record.
An NFL practice, indoor NFL practice.
Oh, I got something for you, Steve. Then, since you're getting on him about being a,
you're gonna seriously say the Bengals.
Okay. So let me explain my answer. Okay.
Oh my
God. If I have enough money to own a professional sports team, I have enough money to build them an indoor sports facility. Joe Burrow has the potential to build a culture there. Their new coach isn't terrible. He may not be the solution, but he isn't terrible.
Is it Zach Taylor or something like that?
Yeah, Zach Taylor. A young defense. They have young wide receivers in T. Higgins. AJ Green can be that mentor for T. Higgins in their wide receiving core.
Yeah. So you can fund up all that money to repair Joe Burrow's busted ACL when it inevitably happens.
Offensive line is the first place I'm going. That was...
Notice how quiet I am.
Yeah, I know.
This is not my topic.
This was for Jared. This was for Jared.
I get sports and I love sports, but I don't love
right.
sports.
No, you got other focuses. You're fine.
See, like I'm a big racing guy, but I don't. Not everyone else is a racing person, so I'm just like, we'll push that to the side.
Like, what kind of racing are we talking about?
Yeah.
Mostly like stock car, NASCAR stuff.
NASCAR.
Because I'm a rally guy. I'm a huge rally guy. Look at my freaking setup over there. That's a VR drive rig, man.
Yeah. So you know Ken Block, right?
Oh, do I know Ken Block? Yes, I know Ken Block. Good Lord. Okay.
Real quick, my grandpa built stock cars.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah. So like,
I want to drive a fast car. Can you hook me up?
So do you know who Rusty Wallace is?
Yes.
So he has the driving experience. They probably canceled it because of COVID, but they have 2-seater cars And sometimes you can drive cars, but if you don't want to, you can sit in a car with a driver, and they like take you around the track like 4 or 5 times.
In Vegas.
And and you are flying.
Oh yeah.
It is insane. My mom works up at CNS up in Denver, Colorado National Speedway, and they have the K&N West, like, I don't know what to call it, like organization come through, and those are like the same exact stock cars that race up there.
So you might find this interesting then, Jer.
Uh-huh.
I actually have a friend from, well, I wouldn't say a friend because I've never really hung out with the dude, but I knew him from work, talked to him a few times. He owns like the second or the fastest Mustang in North America.
No.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like stock,
Big-
like
yeah.
street legal Mustang?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's street legal anymore.
Oh.
It was barely street legal when he had it before.
And they built
He built this thing up. Like, this is his living now.
Yeah.
He when he
built
lived
all
out
the
here
Mustangs
in
40
Florida.
40 minutes
or-
away from where I was from.
Yeah, he was so he started building it when he lived out here in Colorado. He was stationed here. He set like the second fastest Mustang quarter mile time ever
Wow.
in Colorado at elevation.
At Bandamere, or was it down here?
It was at the drag strip up in Denver.
yeah, Bandamere.
Yeah,
then.
okay, so that's Bandamere.
Yeah.
Now that he's down in Florida, he's out, like his main job
Sea level.
is that car.
Wow.
When you watch this thing launch, he's down the track in like 5 seconds.
Drag tires and the whole drag
Oh,
setup.
he's got a parachute on it because
Oh,
it's that
yeah.
quick. Like, dude, it's nuts. Anyway, it's really cool.
I tell you, I told you, young Jer.
Yeah, he's cool.
Young Jer in the
Well,
chair.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He might stick around. All right, so I want to poke.
Oh, yeah,
I want to poke at.
No guarantee.
All right, so I want to poke at Steve
Yeah,
here.
Go ahead.
Your
Go ahead.
Detroit Lions
Oh,
don't
love
do
to
this
hear
to me.
that.
Yeah,
are
I know
5
you would,
and
Cardinals.
11, but you know what? My Broncos are 5 and 11.
Yeah.
So who's gonna win this bet?
Ooh.
Oh, we did make a bet.
We did make a
We
bet.
made a bet about our final record.
Ooh.
What if we tie?
We tied. We did tie.
Oh,
We're
we did.
done.
Yeah, you're right. We're done.
We're done. We tied.
Division records.
Sorry, I thought we had one
similar
more to go.
opponents.
All right. Good idea. Divisional records.
Yeah.
How'd you finish against your division?
Oh,
They beat the.
Screw you.
They beat the Chargers.
my
once.
division is the hardest division in the NFL, arguably right now. We have
Oh,
well,
AFC North.
AFC. No, your division is the hardest one.
That's a pretty tough one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rams.
I have Chargers, Raiders,
Cardinals,
and Chiefs.
Seahawks, and who's the fourth? 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah. They got hit
yeah.
by COVID and injuries.
Oh
Like,
my God,
That would have been.
that-
Chargers
14.
should have been better this year, I think, but they weren't.
Well, they
yeah.
fired
So
their
what's
coach.
our? Okay.
so.
So let's see. What's our division? Yeah. they did
Okay,
fire
so
their coach.
oh my goodness.
What's our
Hold
divisional
on.
records?
0.3. Well, how do we look up divisional records? I don't know. how to do that.
Divisional. Okay, so you go AFC West, and I go NFC North records.
The only win the Broncos have that I remember is that late game winner against the Chargers.
See West.
And I don't know if the Lions beat anyone. I'm gonna be
We
honest.
did, dude. We beat the Bears.
Oh, that's right. You guys did beat the Bears.
Once, maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
Okay, I got it right here.
It was like
I see the
All right,
percentage.
you are. No, I got you. I got you right here. You are in your. Excuse me. In your division. You are 1-5.
You need to clear your throat, dude.
I know it's bad. We are 5. Oh, you're 1-5, and we're 1-5.
oh no way.
We completely washed.
Wow.
Who
You
has
got
the
a-
higher?
You got a
Who has,
coin? You got a coin?
maybe who has the higher pick in the draft?
We have 7.
I think Broncos got.
All right, let's see that.
6
'cause-
maybe?
Okay, so the lower number draft pick wins. Lions draft. I know they got the 7th. I don't know what the Broncos have. Broncos
Draft pick.
draft.
Who will it be?
Found the draft picks. Broncos will pick 9th. Lions are 7th.
2. Yeah, screw you, dude.
I don't know if you want to. I don't know if we know how to blur that. So, ba-ding.
So who do you guys want to draft? Who do you guys want to draft?
I'm not gonna. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I don't.
Justin.
I have no idea. I
Justin
hate college
Fields.
football.
Justin Fields.
You think Fields will drop to 9?
They're He's. I saw a first mock draft, and I'm not going to get deep into sports, but
Yeah.
he was projected at 15th.
No. To Patriots?
Yep.
Can you imagine?
No.
I can only imagine.
If he wins national championship, he goes first.
Bill Belichick don't draft quarterbacks.
That's true.
Okay.
Not gonna happen. Anyways,
but didn't he draft Brady?
Yes.
yeah, in the 7th round.
But
he drafted a quarterback.
Brady was what 199th overall.
So was Belichick with the Patriots when Brady was drafted, or was Belichick with the Browns still?
Ooh, it might have been Parcells.
I want to say it might have been Parcells.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Well, yeah, because I thought the only coach Brady has ever been with was Belichick.
Oh,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
Bruce Arians.
Yep.
now.
And I said Belichick.
Yep. No,
Belichick.
Brady was 199th overall. He out of what school?
Oh, come
Michigan?
On.
Go Blue, baby!
How did I know that? I got lucky. I got lucky, but he was asking me, so I was like, a safe bet.
Yep. He's the only. Yeah, that's right, baby.
All right, let's move away from sports a little bit.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
We definitely should.
All right, I have a question for you. Well, it's for me too, but
okay.
I've been trying to ask lighter questions because I've gone on tangents and crap like that over the
Yeah,
last few. So,
Sure.
what is a movie that you like a movie that everybody likes that you can't stand?
Oh man,
That's a good one. I got to think about that for a second. Oh boy.
Mine's a very unpopular opinion.
What's yours?
Independence Day.
really?
I cannot.
What, you don't like Will Smith punching aliens in the face?
It's not Will Smith. It has nothing to
What
do
are you,
with
some
that.
sort of communist?
Are you thinking of I Am Legend? Or
No,
No,
I'm
no.
thinking of
No, he
Independence Day.
He says,
The
what's that smell?
the very first one.
yeah.
What's the
Oh
movie?
boy, I think it was made before he was born.
It was. It was. I'm pretty sure it was made before we were born when I was born.
Okay, isn't there an Independence Day where like a freezing storm goes over New York and it freezes the entire city?
Oh my
No,
God,
that is not
that's-
Independence
What's
that's
that
the
one?
Day after tomorrow, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
Independence Day is
yeah.
the day where
Yeah,
aliens
with Emmy
attack
Rossum, smoke
the
show.
world and blow up the White House.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Will
Yeah,
Smith,
and Will
dude.
Smith
Oh, now I know what
being
you're
a
talking
fighter pilot
Now I know what you're
hijacks
talking
an
about.
alien
Yeah, somehow Jeff Goldblum can figure out alien technology
and
with
download a
frickin' floppy
virus
disk.
into an alien.
It all makes
like,
sense if you
a
don't think about
completely
it.
digital. Yeah, that's the problem. As soon as you start to think about it, the
like-
movie blows.
This stinks. Yeah,
It
No,
blows.
it's pure American entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think the one. I don't know. I'm really trying to think of like a movie that everybody likes that I don't like, and I'm maybe.
I should have given him a little more of a heads
No,
up on
yeah,
this
no,
promise.
it's okay. No, I just gotta think about it. That's all.
I'm gonna twist the question a little bit.
Good.
Game of Thrones. Not a fan.
The show?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
It is hard to watch at points, especially the first season.
Nope.
Try reading the books.
Nope.
I've heard books are really good.
But
I
you're
brought.
poking at me here, Jerry. You want to be on this podcast there, bud?
I brought him in. I'll kick him. I'm sorry, he's done.
Sorry, this is
dead.
his first and
First and
last.
last.
You fat.
Cut the mic
can
right
I say
here.
that?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Jeez, I'm really trying to think. How about a movie? Okay. I don't know. I like most movies. Like if somebody's like putting through the effort and everything like that, like I kind of
Oh,
like
you're
try
one
to.
of those. They tried, so I have to like it.
No, not that I have to like it. It's just usually I just go like oh yeah, I appreciate this, that, the other. What I will say now that I'm actually looking at this, I do enjoy what a lot of people don't is the Simpsons movie.
I love the Simpsons.
I
movie.
love the Simpsons movie.
I laughed so hard at that, but I was a kid when that came out. I was like probably at the perfect age for somebody to watch that when
now
it
that
came
I got
out.
the Simpsons thing pulled up again, I'm drawing a blank.
Another one for me is Kill Bill.
Oh wow.
You don't like Kill Bill?
Too much for me. It's just not. It's
is a
definitely not.
lot.
It's not strong enough. It's not a strong. I get the appeal of the movie. There's just, I guess maybe the stylistic choices, something about it. Just every time I watch it, I'm like, okay,
Here we go again.
yeah. And I like Quentin Tarantino. I love Inglourious Bastards. I love Django. I love Pulp Fiction. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was actually pretty good, even though it's long. But yeah, Kill Bill.
Okay, I will say. Okay, I'll say this. All right, the first time I saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
The first time I saw it, I watched it with my parents, which
I watched it with my
love
dad.
my mom
dad-
and dad.
My
Love
dad
you.
showed me it.
R.I.P. Mom. Love you, Dad. You guys don't get some of the humor that a lot of people find funny. My parents are very Family Guy kind of funny, right? They love that kind of humor where it's pretty blatant. But then like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, not their cup of tea.
I watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail with my dad for the first time. He showed me, and he was like, "You're gonna love." He's like, "This movie is so." Funny. And I watched the whole thing. Watched the whole thing, like, and I was laughing. Like I was like, "This is good. This is funny." The ending came, which I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know how it ends.
Oh come on! How are you gonna spoil a movie that came out in 1960
okay, fine.
something?
So it's all set in like historical England, and then at the end, it's like they kind of put it in real life, and they go and take away the guys because they killed the historian and stuff like that. Very British, very dry humor. But I was like probably, I don't know, like 13 or 14 years old, and as soon as I saw them cut, they got the guy, and they're like, turn off the cameras. The bobbies, the police guys, they're like, turn off the cameras. They cut to black, and then the intermission music started playing again, and I knew it was over. I was like 13. I got off the couch. I was like, that stunk. I was so pissed at my dad for making me watch that whole thing. And then it ended up just being like, that's the ending. And then I watched it the second time I saw it, and I was dying laughing the whole time.
Dry humor is my favorite.
I love Monty Python. Like, I just didn't know that that's what they were about.
Yeah, that's
like,
their whole style.
Yeah.
Sarcastic satire, like just dry humor. Yeah. And I was like 13. It was the first time I seen that. And my dad's crying, laughing. I literally stormed off to bed at 13 years old. I was like, I'm like, screw this, Dad. I'm like, yeah, screw you, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I was pissed at him. The next day, I was like, this is dumb. And then the second time I watched it, I was laughing my ass off.
Did he do that dad thing where he's like, oh, did you like that movie? And you're
no,
like,
no, he was just laughing.
Oh,
yeah. He was just like, yeah, he'll get it. He'll get it.
That's funny.
The boy will grow.
He'll learn his ways.
All right. Well, I think this should be our last topic because we are running out of time.
I agree.
So we're going to hand it over to Jared. What is our last topic?
What's the last topic?
Tropic Thunder. I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. Anyway.
What do you mean, you people?
Man. It's going to relate back to the cereal as a soup because this is all I got in my head. Is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
Oh, my God.
Is it? Come on now. Is it?
So I was actually going to ask this. I'm glad he did. Because
No!
Come on.
But
it's
it
a
is
breakfast pastry.
It's a pocket. Well, then that begs the question: is a calzone a pastry?
There it is.
Because think about it, pastries probably existed before calzones.
You would think we were just smoking weed like
the entire
chain
time.
Smoking the whole time.
I can't do that. Can't do that.
I haven't. Like, this is just ridiculous at this point. Like, I mean, all right. No, because calzone needs meat.
Okay.
A Pop-Tart is a breakfast pastry.
There's bacon Pop-Tarts.
There's veggie calzones.
I'm dying. Oh, it's too
Don't
funny.
you hate us?
Oh my god.
So we're gonna leave you guys to ponder that.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you guys ponder that.
Glad we got a third idiot in here. A third blockhead.
We were two blockheads with a half of one sitting over
there
there.
you
Once
go.
he turns 21, he'll be a real boy.
Maybe he'll graduate.
And then maybe he'll be another blockhead.
There you go.
Real honor. Real honor.
I'm actually like, my head is actually spinning thinking about that question. Like,
What is life?
What am I doing?
Next thing you're gonna know, you're gonna be like sitting there and just like,
I'm be
am
like
I
that.
real?
I'm gonna be like that.
Oh, I'm gonna leave this. If you really want a head spinning thing, this will be my last point. This is a simulation. Everything around you was put there. It doesn't exist when you don't see it. You are a simulation to me, and I'm a simulation to you.
I quit. Good night.
He's gone. He's
It's called
off.
simulation
Good night.
theory. We love you guys.
Follow us. Subscribe. YouTube. Two
Two Blockheads.
Blockheads 2 on Twitter.
I'm Jake. Follow me on Instagram, J Abersell.
I need some water.
What's your Instagram, Steve?
Oh, mine's at Stevie B with 2 I's.
And Jer over there
Jeremy_M.
at Instagram. We'll see you guys later. We love you, and I think Steve's gonna have an aneurysm like Dr. Dre
He might
did.
toss and turn in bed tonight. He might do that.
Unbelievable.